Hello, in this video we will speak about the div tag in HTML and how to use div tag in dividing and drawing the layout of our HTML page or web page. So first of all, we go to our folder. In this folder we have all the pictures, the videos, and the HTML page. If you'd like to view this HTML in the browser, we just double click it. So this is our web page which we speak about in last sessions. But if we'd like to open it in a browser, we have to open it using the notepad or any software for creating web pages. So just right click and open with, and here we will select notepad. So we have here the code of the HTML. So now we are speaking about the div tag, and we have the class, and the class has a value which is the name of the class. This name of the class is inputted in the quotations, and there is equal between the attribute and its value. So the attribute here is the class, and the class is linked in the style which is located in the head part. Okay, so the value of it, so this class, its name main section. So we have the main section and we put dot before the main section, and here are the properties of this section. So how many properties are here, or how many attributes? This is the first attribute, which is the color, and the second the background, and the third is the width, and we can put the fourth and the fifth and so on. Any properties we can put, but don't forget the syntax of the style or the CSS, because this is CSS code. We start all the attribute with the curly brackets. We are included in these curly brackets, as you see, the opening and the closing brackets. And each attribute or property has its value after column. This is column, okay? And then the value, and then semicolon, and then the next attribute or property. This is the property or attribute, and there is column, and then there is a value, and at last there is a semicolon, and so on. Okay. While in HTML, the attribute then equal, then quotations, and inside the quotations there is a value. Okay. And this attribute will be put inside the tag, the first tag or the opening tag. Okay. As here, this is the attribute or the property of the image, and this is another attribute for another tag, and this is the attribute of the link tag, which is href, okay, for inserting a link. So let's go to our main topic today, which is about div and how to use div in drawing or layout our web page. How we do this? Drawing layout like this one. So this is a simple, very simple layout. We have the header, which is in cities, and we have the navigation bar, which we have here the links. If we press here, we go to this page, which is of London, and this for Paris, and this for London, Tokyo. And this is the content of the web page. So this is the content of London, and there is another content for Paris, okay? And this footer. So we have simple here 4 sections: the banner section, the navigation section, the footer section, and the content section. Okay? Let's search about another way. If we like to search about a code for the div tag, div in layout. layout in HTML. Okay, so we have many examples here. We have HTML layout elements and the techniques. We have also how to create a 3-column layout. So this is the 3-column layout. So if I would like to design my web page for 3 columns like this one in the same shape, I have to go to this this example. I can use the 4-column layout. This is another example. Expanded grid, list grid layout, best grid like this shape, mixed column layout. Okay, and the column cards, this shape, and we have blog layout. And this, if I would like to design a blog, okay, this is a blog layout. So if I would like to start with a simple, very simple, 3-column layout, just simply I will go to its code. This is the code. Let's try it. Try it here. Okay. So if we remove or delete this part, it will not affect our example. So run, no affection. Okay. We're simplifying the code. Okay. So let's check what this code is used. So here the div class row. So we have the row, okay, and we have the div class column. Okay. Also, if we delete this one, it will not affect our. We would like to simplify all the HTML. Okay. So here we have how many div here? We have this first div and the second div and the third div. As you see, we have 3. The first div of the value column, and the second also column, and the third also column. So all the same value. So all are the same. But what the difference? Difference is that background color, because this is the background of the color AAA, which is hexadecimal, and the second of BBB, which is also, and the third of CCC color. Okay. If you would like to change one of these, put here 0, you will see that the color will change, as you see. Okay. So let it see as this. Okay. So here the column 1, if we can name it column 10, will be column 10. So that this is the text and this is the heading. We can change it to head 1. Head 1 is the largest than head 2, as we see. We have the range from head 1 to head 6. So here is the HTML code. Okay, and here is there is the div class attribute, and this is the value. So we link it here in the head part in the style tag, this style tag. We have the column before it, there is a dot, and these are the properties of it. Okay, so this is the width of the same width, which is 1/3. Okay, we can change it to 25 and do, let's see what will happen. Okay, so it takes the quarter of the page. We have the fourth quarter with empty. Now let's turn back to the same value, which is third, and check. So we have the 3 parts same equal, and we have each part is the third of the total width of the page. This is the total width of the page. Okay, we have padding of 10 px. We can let it 100 and check. As you see, we have here this padding, so you know the padding now. Okay, let's put it as 10 or 20 and check. Okay, so we have the height here as this is the height. We can put it as 600 and check what is the height. So this is the height. Okay, we can put it as 400. Run. This is 400. Control Z. Delete. Delete. Run. Let it 300, the same value. This is 300. 400. This is the 400. Okay. So the left means that they are the first one in the left, which is column 1. Okay. In the left, and then the second one are in the left or the right to the second or the first one. So if we change this to be right, so column 1 will be in the right, and then the right of it will come column 2, and then the column 3. So let's change left, right, and check. As you see, we start from right. Okay, and the third one, column 3, at the most right. Okay, if we change it to down, what will happen? Down. So the first one, column 1, will be up, and then column 2, and then column 3. Okay, so this is the meaning of floating. Floating means comes first at the direction. Okay, so to float down the direction. Okay, to float left, so we start from left. Okay, okay, I hope you understood something. We can go back to left. We can create our design or structure of drawing or layout as you like. If you like to copy this all, Control C and put here and run. So we have the same structure inside as the nested structure. This structure is nested inside the third column because all these 3 are nested in the third. We can change here column 1 and column 1 and start to create another column 1 or style for column 1. Control V and put here Control 1 and check here. So we can change the direction of column 1 to be down. Run. So column 1 is down. Okay, we can move column 1 from the third div and put it in the middle div. So this is the middle div, lower column 2. Okay, so we can put here and check here. What will happen? It will be moved to the column 2, which is the second div. Okay, I hope you understand something. We can change this color for from here. We can change 0. This is 0, and this is also 0, and run, and we have this is the changing. As you see, okay, what we can do, this layout. We can try it yourself and get this code. This is our code. Okay, so this is the code. for this layout. As you see, this is our code for this layout. So simply you can, if you would like to go to the layout, we have many layouts. We have this also another layout, and we have try it yourself and this layout, okay, and we have CSS grid layout, okay. How we can use this in our page? We can simply put a picture. So I can copy here, I can copy this this layout. I can move these ones. Because I don't need, and move this one also. And get to the normal one. I can use this in my page, just to copy, Control C, and go to my code. This is my simple code, and I will put in the header in the style, okay. Okay, I just take this column, okay, and I will go to back here and copy these 3 div sections, okay, Control C, and also I will go back to my body and put here, Control V, and then I will make some changes. I will bring this text here, Control X, and put it here in this text, some text in the first text, okay. And then I will take the Arabic text which is here, and I will take here, and I will put here in the second text here in column number 2, Control V, and then I will take, okay, I will delete this class, delete. I have a link and I have a image, so I will take this image and put in the first column. So in the first column I put the first image after the text or after the paragraph, okay, Control V, and then I have another link. The link will be put in the middle page, in the middle section. So I will put here in the middle section, which is column 2, okay, after the B, okay, after the B, okay, and have in the third column I will put the first image, which is this image, and the title in the third column here, instead of this, okay, and I will press save, and then I will refresh here my page, press enter and check. So we have, this is the column number 1, column number 3, and we have here column number 3, but there is here something which is different in column number 3. In column number 3 and the column number 1, we will go back and check here column number 3 why the image is coming down, why it's coming down. Column number 3, why it's coming down? Okay, we can delete this section. This one's delete. Okay, maybe it affects the design, and then save, and then go here and press enter. The same problem. We have column 2. They have stem asset page, stem asset have this. So we go here and show what's happening here. You can delete also this one, this division. And check. The same thing, we don't solve the problem. So why the problem is happening? We can imagine why this is the problem. Maybe we can change this padding to be 10 and this to be 300. Okay, and devcom1. Okay, and also this image is not appear here in the first column. Maybe put here 500. Main section, delete this division and this division also, and file and save. So the picture is trying to appear. We have no space, so we have to increase. We have to increase the space here to be 600 or 700. Also this appear, but still we have this not appear because maybe the size is not larger, it's small, so we decrease this size to be 25 and check. Yes, this we have now. %. Yeah, it's working. Now we can change these titles. We can change titles. Here we can put instead of information about stem asset. Here write in Arabic Okay. هنا about. Okay. File and save. So all what we modify is happened. Okay. So now I would like to apply this in your page or web design. Don't forget you can use also this this layout. Okay, and you can divide this content to the three columns. So you can put mix or integrate this design in yours. Very simple. So now we have a picture, a code for a picture, a code for a link, and a code for a picture. We have also here the div, how to use div to draw our layout. If you have any questions, you can write in the description and I will reply you. Thanks for watching.